It feels like it's always an exciting week for Vol sports, but this one has been quite chaotic. Alexie?
Yeah, we're in that transition season where fall sports are at the end and spring sports are starting up, so there's a new game everywhere you turn. But for the question everyone is asking, where is Nico? What's wrong with him and will he play on Saturday? Well, we don't have an 100% answer yet. I've been tracking reports and press conferences, and the most recent update comes from Josh Ward at ESPN. Last night at around 9 p.m., he was still listed as questionable along with Dante Thornton Jr. Last we heard, he was in concussion protocol after he took a rough hit Saturday night and didn't return the second half. If he doesn't play, we're looking at most likely Gaston Moore playing in that QB spot. Talented player, but you want your leading man on that field for your toughest game of the regular season. As we hear updates, we will keep you informed. As of right now, though, still unknown. Taking a look at this Georgia matchup in Athens tomorrow. Away game at night, not a team you want to play on their turf. ESPN has Georgia taking the win 62.2%. Here's some of the betting odds on the line there. Bulldogs with two ugly losses on the season at Ole Miss and Vandy, but have a 28 home game winning streak. The pressure is on for the Vols as they'll have to overcome a lot for this win, including possibly not having their QB. But let's get that off our minds. Basketball season is in full swing. Both men and women undefeated so far in some easy non-conference matchups. We're seeing an almost brand new men's team with 4 out of 5 new starters. The one leading man in the starting five is Zakai Ziegler. One thing we've learned about this guy, he has more than just a heart for the game. He has a heart for the people. I sat down with him a couple weeks ago and talked about his newest project to help some of the people closest to his heart.
Zakai Ziegler, a fan favorite on the Tennessee basketball team since he was a freshman. 4 years later, he prepares for his final season on the court. But this year, he has another goal before March comes around, helping his two biggest fans. 7-year-old Nori and 2-year-old Rain are Zakai's two nephews who both suffer from hydrocephalus, a condition caused by too much fluid on the brain, leaving the boys unable to walk or talk.
Those are the two happiest babies I know. Like every time I see them, they got big smiles on their face. They don't walk, they don't talk, but I might say what's up to them, like give them a high five or something, and they just always have the biggest smiles on their faces.
Ziegler partnered with Knoxville's NPG Brain and Concussion, launching a foundation called Zakai's Assist to raise money for hydrocephalus research.
They're going to everybody, pretty much everybody with hydrocephalus. It's not just my nephew, but everybody. I want to spread the word for all of them, and I just want everybody to have the right equipment and all the needs that they need to live.
Zakai and his nephews have a special relationship and a unique bond.
I think if they could talk, they'd probably say he's their favorite person in the world. When he walks in the door, they light up.
Along with the two boys, he has another nephew, Storm, that loves him just as much.
Kai is the coolest.
Kai is the coolest.
Vol Nation played a big role in the Zieglers' lives in 2022 when Zakai's mother's apartment in New York burnt to the ground. Tennessee fans raised over $350,000 for his family.
In that moment, even that night, the balls came through for me.
With a new home in Tennessee, thanks to Vol fans across the globe, the Zieglers are ready to face hydrocephalus head-on. Vol Nation, will you assist? In Knoxville, Alexie Cowan, Vol News.
Ziegler and his guys host Austin Peay Sunday in Food City Center at 3 o'clock. But before that, our Lady Vols host Liberty University tomorrow at noon. Hopefully a weekend full of wins on the court and on the field. That's about it for my side of the field. Once again, we will keep you updated on Iam Aliava's status throughout the coming hours.